Hi, I'm going to talk to you about this great manufacturer called Amway and the product range they put in the market. Since they were established in 1959, Amway has received an environmentally friendly certification, and their approach was environmentally friendly. They have some great values like environmentally friendly, sustainable sourced, and concentrated products. So everything they do is based on these three principles. Concentrated products because they want to sell based on their quality and the unit price, the unit cost price, and not by creating big products full with diluted ingredients, but very concentrated. So we need to use much less than anything else we have been using so far, usually like 3 times less. As product range, I'm going to start with Nutrilite. Nutrilite was created in 1934, and from the beginning, they had owned their farms where they planted everything pure and in the old-fashioned ways, in a nutritious soils, organic. They pay a lot of attention to every single seed. There's actually a birth certificate for every single plant seed so that they can control the product from the seed to the end product you get at home. Everything is really, really high quality. It takes like 20 minutes from harvesting to product. And it's harvested at the prime times. Their technology is absolutely impressive. This is why it could be used by particular athletes and footballers. For example, AC Milan, Ronaldinho partook in Neutralite. You've got the Orlando Magic, the the Football Association from the States, and many more others. But please note that these had to use the products before they could endorse the products, which is a massive difference to normal marketing. So it's not an image campaign only. Um, it's a fantastic company. It tests a lot. It has their own scientific board, and everything is highly concentrated and pure. If I take, for example, omega 3, omega 3 is produced in 72 hours. Now, what company tells you on their website that between fishing and production it takes 72 hours for the product to be produced? And out of the omega 3 content, EPA is the most important one for adults. And every single pill is 180 milligram of pure EPA, concentrated omega 3 fatty acid. So it's much higher quality than what you'd normally buy from the stores. But please note the packaging is for 90 days. And this is why the price can be confusing sometimes, because it's in cost of consumption and per day. So when compare, we have to compare correctly. Nutrilite is the world #1 in the industry, and everything that they claim has been certified and checked by independent bodies. This way, we can relax that we are being told what the reality is, and not just pure marketing. Artistry is top 10 skincare. They work on the source of the problem. They produced everything about skincare, and they have Neutralite ingredients, so they will be standing out to what you normally use. The products are really, really concentrated. So, for example, the face creams are lasting me Hydra V 10 to 12 months, Youth Extend like 8, 9 months. So, in comparison to a normal cream that would last like a month or 2 months, these last really long time. So, when you compare the prices, you actually realize you do have a long-term saving. But then again, it's all linked to less rubbish. So the more concentrated product we use, the less rubbish we produce. Artistry works on the epidermis, so face creams and masks work on the epidermis. The serums work on the dermis, and you have Truvivity to work from the inside out. So based on a combination of plants, we can actually become younger and healthier by using Truvivity. There are 2 types of Truvivity. Um, Other products that this company produces is the world #1 water purification system. Is linked to the tap. It's highly certified, and it's totally different than anything else out there. It's an initial layout for it, but it's a long-term saving, and you really, really save a lot of money. The quality is outstanding, and they have certification for everything they claim. So their product actually has a 3-in-1 filter on the inside. So the cylinder on the inside has like a non-woven mesh that's used in pharmaceutical industry. This is to stop the big debris. Then as soon as that goes through the carbon filter is not your normal carbon filter, is an activated and pressed. So what it actually means is that it's so fine that it's 0.2 microns, so it's like almost smaller than a hair strand. Bacteria has like 0.3 microns usually, so the bacteria are getting stopped by the carbon filter as well. However, if anything does go through, there's a steel cylinder on the inside that pushes the water through a UV lamp so that all the organism and everything else gets killed in the process. So you get pure, high quality water that leaves all the nutrients in, but takes all the bad things out. It's a really good product, and I strongly recommend it. Then you've got Icook. Icook is made out of stainless steel. Icook is cooking without gas and electricity, as I like to say, because it's actually low heat cooking. What you've got in the pots is stainless steel and then aluminium foil on the inside and then another stainless steel. And I've worked in the steel industry and there are different types of steel available. And this product is a really high quality product. So for example, if I wanted to cook a soup, I just chopped all the ingredients. I didn't have to, put them at different times. I just chopped all the ingredients in it and then I closed it. And once I got it to the seal of water, I turned the electricity off and it slowly cooked everything. And it keeps the nutrients in. So it's a long-term saving. It's an investment in your health, but also environmentally friendly because you don't use so much gas and electricity. There's a lot to be said about it anyway. Then you've got nutrition for sports or active people. There's so many products there. Their quality is absolutely outstanding. The protein ingredients are totally different than what you normally use. There's some snacks like protein bars, for example, with high fiber and high protein content. We also have everything that has to do with cleaning in the house. That's all sustainable, biodegradable, and certified as such. BioQuest is a certification, and it's certified by the Association of Soap and Detergents, and it has Environmental Protection Agency seal as well. Most of the products, anyway. They're so concentrated. You have to work out the price per consumption to realize what a long-term saving these products are. Then everything that has to do with body care, sulfate free, hair products which are paraben free and have an exclusive formula based on energy, which redeposits the protein in your hair. So it's not your random product, it's a really highly concentrated unique formula product as well. Instant soups, teas, coffees, instant coffee, filter coffee, espresso coffee, olive oil, everything really exclusive products produced at the highest possible standards and in really, really good conditions, sustainable sourced as well. Did I leave anything out? There are so many products that, if you want to explore any of them, I would be more than happy to give you more details.